Friends, it's a sycamore tree that I have in my camp. Ain't no limbs on that thing for a while. I bet you, I would say probably 150 feet. There's a story in the Bible of a sycamore tree where the guy named Zacchaeus climbed up in the sycamore tree because Jesus was coming by and the crowd was so big and he was of small stature. So he climbed up a sycamore tree to see Jesus. Dad preached on the sycamore tree one time, and I remarked to him after the sermon, "Dad, I don't know how I knew I was real small about them little sticky balls on the tree, but I said, Dad, didn't them sycamore balls stick Zacchaeus?" And he laughed. But Jesus came by the other day. I'll tell you a story right quick. I went fishing about noon or 1 o'clock. I wanted to catch me some fish. And I didn't get a bite. It was the middle of the day. It was kind of a lot of heat. So I said, well, I may have to go get me something else to eat instead of fish tonight. So I didn't know what to get. So about 4 o'clock I went back out there. And got my fish, and I hadn't really gotten hungry. And I decided that I would go ahead and cook my fish, but I didn't want to take time to fix a side to go with it. I had corn I could have fixed. I had black-eyed peas, English peas, canned vegetables, which I don't like, but it's kind of hard to keep other vegetables when you're camping fresh because of the ice situation. So I went ahead and put the fish on in that frying pan, 5 brim, cooked whole with the bones in them. We got to pick the bones out. And I took 2 little buns, made buns that I had, and I put a little butter on them and toasted them in the pan. And when I sit down to eat, I thank the Lord for them. And I had more than I could eat. I said Jesus came by because one time in the Bible there were 5,000 people that he had to feed with 5 fishes and 2 loaves of bread. And he fed it, and after it was over, it was more left over than they could eat. And I hadn't thought about that until this morning, and a gentleman came by, was talking to me. He don't usually, he just waves it most times. He walked into my camp, and he asked me how I'd been catching any fish, and I told him the story of the fish I caught the other day, and I shared the thought of that that same story was in the Bible, and Jesus had come by my camp. Hope you enjoyed my story.